What's up guys, check this out. This is so dang cool. This actually looks amazing on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. The clear look wallpapers as well as the actual clear glass back mod. Check that out. You can see all of the internals of the phone. Super neat. And in this video I want to show you how to do this mod and how to get these wallpapers all around to just make your phone look like it's completely transparent here. And it's so dang cool. Now, I'm not the first one to attempt this. Jerry Rig Everything actually did this on the regular Samsung Galaxy S9, and I'll leave a link to his video down below. But I wanted to do this on the Galaxy S9 Plus and pairing it with these wallpapers, show you guys how that looks as a result. It is so dang neat. I love it. Now, it's actually quite simple to do this, but the question is, should you do it? It will kill your water resistance and your warranty, but at the same time, you get this really unique look. And if you wanted to stand out with your phone, this certainly does the job. Now, I actually wanted to pair this with a clearish case. So with the UAG, if you actually put it on, now a clear version of this, you'd actually see through it. So that'd be kind of neat. So it doesn't work as well with this one. You can just see kind of the battery here, but I thought that would have been a neat look if it was completely clear. In any case, let's go ahead and show you guys how to do this. And I did this on the iPhone 10 and the 8 series, and I like this one a lot more. It just seems to look a lot more natural. Now, there is a lot of like adhesive and stuff that you can see on the bottom, so I think that doesn't look the greatest. The iPhone didn't really have that problem, and my iPhone 10 with the clear glass back mod is gone, so this is the closest I have to it, but I still have the rear glass itself. And it was a pretty cool look, especially when pairing it with the wallpaper. So alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this in a step-by-step. It wasn't too difficult. I actually really enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of fun, way easier than the iPhone version, just in case you actually wanted to do it. Alright, so to get here on a Samsung Galaxy device, it's a little bit of a different process, but pretty similar. They're both held on by adhesive on the back, so we basically need to remove it, and it's a slightly different solution to go ahead and get rid of all the vinyl on the back. So it's quite simple, just takes a little bit of a time. You got to be very careful. What we're going to do is begin to heat the Galaxy with a heat gun going around the edges, and you want to make sure that you don't pry it up too sharply. You want to make sure all the adhesive is hot and melted, and then go around it. And basically that's how we're going to get in. No screws are needed to get in here. Now, this may compromise your water resistance for the few people out there that do want to do this, so take note and replace the seal accordingly. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and begin and start heating this guy. And you want to do it pretty evenly so it's hot around all areas of the back. So eventually, using this little plunger tool, you should be able to put a little edge of this tool inside, or any plastic tool that keeps turning on accident. And now just heat the edges and keep working around it. Remember, it is really easy to shatter. I've done this before, so be very careful while attempting this, if attempting this. All right, just go around the edges like this. Alright, and here we are. So I've just about got it off. Go around it a couple more times just to be safe, as you don't want to create any pressure points that could crack the glass. Alright, and separating. Just like that, we've automatically unplugged the fingerprint sensor on the back. So there's how that looks. Pretty simple. Now set the body aside. And we need to go ahead and heat these elements here and remove them. Then a little pry tool should be able to slip right through. Okay, and out that goes. So there is the sensor itself. Need a new glove. Set that aside, and on we go. All right, so now we're going to use some acetone-based paint stripper. Now I've got a couple goof off, and this is just strip type, so I'm going to try the goof off, see if that works. Basically spray it onto here and wait. And I'm actually going to peel this guy off and applying the goof off. So leave a thin layer on there and wait a little while. Should bubble it. And we can just scrape it off real quick. Alright, so here is the result. Now, it's not coming off as easily as I'd like it to, and this is after like 15-20 minutes. I mean, it does come off, but still got to scrape it. So I'm going to use a razor here and just go back and forth and get the rest of it off. All the glue, I mean, is like jello here, so that definitely affects that, but not so much the paint vinyl on the back. So try not to crack it. Definitely goes, but not as easily as I thought. Dang, that's crazy. It just peels off. Alright, I'm going to do the peeling around the Samsung text, because that's the one I want to keep. And how cool is that? This stuff literally peels off on its own. So this is so much easier than the iPhone version. This is actually like a vinyl. That is so neat. Makes my job a lot easier doing this stuff. All right, getting there more and more. Nice. That is so clean. All right, so most of the hard work is done around here. I'm just going to go around the outer edges, but much easier than I thought. Look at how satisfying this part is. Oof. There it goes. So nice. That is so much easier than the iPhone 10 and 8 versions. And there is most of it. So a little piece left. There it goes. Just going to use some glass cleaner on here since it is glass. Clean that up nicely. Okay, let's reapply this. You want to plug in the connector over here on the right to the camera lens. Okay, and with that plugged in, go ahead and set the glass down. All right, and there it is. Look at how clean that looks. I absolutely love it. So aside from all of the glue which we've messed with, that looks really, really good. And without the wireless charging pad in the way, you could see more of the back, but I still really like that. All right, guys, so after completing this, the best combo for this mod is the wallpapers that iFixit has just provided of the internals of the phone. Now, if you actually take a look at this one, you'll notice it's a bit fishy. So we're looking at the phone from the back, but it's still sort of a front view. The problem is with Galaxies, you can't really get a good look at the front because you have to remove the screen, and at that point, all of the internals are already gone, so you don't really have anything cool to look at. So what they did was they took a picture of the back and reversed it, and this way you still get sort of the cleanish look of looking into the phone. I know it's a little funny looking, but still looks really cool. Now, if you wanted the true look inside, this is the X-ray picture, and this is actually looking at it from the very front, and you can see the cameras on the back. You're not actually seeing them from the front here. And this one actually looks pretty neat as well, so I do like both of them. I'll leave a link to where you guys can get those down below, so thank you to iFixit for providing that. But what a combo. I seriously really, really like this mod. So first time doing it on a Galaxy. Again, major props to EverythingApplePro, who is the first person to attempt this. I'm not saying I did it originally, but I still wanted to share these awesome wallpapers with you. And on a Galaxy S9 Plus, I think it looks really cool with the dual lens camera. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this cool little mod. Check out the iPhone 10 version if you haven't already. That one's awesome as well. All right, peace.